Thank you, Hilda, for being with me here today.
All right, my pleasure to be with you today, Pat. Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
You know, I think of you as a leader in our community, an outstanding woman. I know the three words that I would use to describe your enormous leadership, your friendship, and just your commitment to excellence. But what are three words that you would use to describe yourself?
Oh, hardworking, generous, a good family person, family-oriented person.
Yeah, I think that I would agree myself. As we talk to women across the country, because we're celebrating Women's History Month, I always ask the question, what's your passion now?
I, my passion is transforming La Noticia in the best media company in North Carolina. We want to continue giving our readers the best local news that they can find. And these are local news that they can only find in La Noticia because they're really local. They don't find it on the internet or on television. And of course, part of my passion is to help our partners, our advertisers, either in print and in digital.
So I know that a lot of readers may not know because this is going national across the country. Tell me, before we go on, just tell me a little bit about La Noticia.
Well, La Noticia is the largest Spanish language newspaper in North Carolina. We have 4 editions in North Carolina. We cover almost the entire state. We have 1 edition in Charlotte, another one in Raleigh, 1 in Greensboro, and 1 in Asheville. And
Congratulations on the Asheville. I didn't know about that. Thank you. Thank you for sharing here.
Thank you. And we have lanoticia.com. And we have 5 events. So we've been serving the community for 21 years with La Noticia, the paper, and 26 years altogether.
Wow, that's impressive. You know, I know that your family is involved, and I know that you have a passion for many things. One is women's leadership. So it's really befitting that I'm interviewing you on this program here. But what makes you happy at the core of who Hilda is? What makes you happy?
Spending time with my family. That's when I'm the happiest, I think.
And your family is involved in the business, so you see them. And I know that they come to all the events you hold across the state. You know, you have Latina Con, you do the Excelente Awards, you honor. For a long time, you have been honoring the leaders in the community. I happen to have the pleasure of being one of the recipients. Thank you so much. But I know that you're just a happy person, you know, year round. But what's your best time of year when you think about when you have your family and the years that go? You've been in Charlotte for many years, so what's the best time of year for you?
Because I am very family oriented, the best time of the year is Thanksgiving and Christmas, because I get to be with my whole family, all 4 of us together, my husband, my 2 sons, and I. As you know, well, I have 2 sons, and my oldest son, Alvaro Jr., lives in Charlotte, and my youngest son, Robert, lives in New York. So both get to come to the house, and with my husband, the 4 of us spend time together, and that's when I am the happiest.
So when you talk about the holidays, I have to ask this question because I know what mine is, but what's your favorite movie of all times?
Oh, my favorite movie is It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh, mine too.
Well, it's a great movie. I love it. I've been watching that movie for many, many years. I don't even remember how many, but it has become a tradition in my family, and we watch it every Christmas Day.
So what about the movie really hits home with you? What makes it so special for you?
I think many things, but especially I think it's the love story between George Bailey and Mary. I remember the scene when Mary, when she was 7 years old, and she goes to the store where George works, and she whispers in his ear, the deaf ear, because remember that he was deaf in one ear, and then she says, George Bailey, I will love you until the day I die. Oh, and that was so beautiful. That was a beautiful line. And she meant it. She really loved him and all her life because they went through very difficult situations, and her love was always intact.
You know, you and your husband, Alvaro, exemplifies so many things of leadership. But one thing that I've always admired, and I bless you for, is the love that you have for each other and for a family. So I commend you on that. You are our George Bailey, and from It's a Wonderful Life. You know, when we talk about family, your commitment to the community, leadership, we know many things about you. But what's your secret talent, Hilda?
I will say that I'm a baker. That's my secret talent, because I'm a baker on weekends. During the week, I'm very busy. I mean, being the publisher of La Noticia, but on weekends, I really love to retire and bake my cake, and my cookies, and my, all these sweet things that we love.
So during the holidays, do you cook for your staff? Do you bring in cookies?
Yes, I do.
I'm going to have to stop by during the holidays and enjoy some cookies, and we could sit and watch A Wonderful Life together. That's my favorite movie also.
Well, that is a great idea, and I'll be sure to prepare the best cookies that I like, which are oatmeal and cranberry cookies. They're delicious, and you are going to love them.
Yes, yes. You know, you talk about your sons, your husband. You're surrounded by men. What if you had to give some nuggets of wisdom to men about women? What would it be?
I think the first thing that I will tell them is to be supportive of their women, because they have wives and moms and daughters maybe, or sisters, whatever. But be supportive, because women tend to be Wonder Women, and we try to do many things at the same time. We love to do that, but sometimes we can get overwhelmed, and that's when we need the support of the men in our house, around us. And the second advice that I can give them is to be romantic. Women love romantic men, so always remember to bring them flowers over their birthdays or anniversaries, or at any day, and just surprise them with flowers. They will love that. Just be romantic and be very supportive. And you know what else? Listen to women. Yes, because we really need that to have that ear, that kind ear that is listening to us when we really have an issue inside us, and we really need to get it out. And to have that person who really listens is wonderful.
You know, you've been with Alvaro how many years now?
41 years, Mary.
Oh, God bless. Very good. And the romance is still alive. You can see it in your eyes.
Yes. We're
wonderful.
in love with each other. Yeah.
So, you know, these things just don't happen. They come from the things we learn in our life, the people that we're exposed to, the mentors we've had. So if you had to say, who are the shoulders? We all stand on the shoulders of someone else, especially a woman or a man. Who are the women that you see in your lifetime that have made an impact and have made Hilda the strong woman that she is today?
That's a very good question. However, I don't think I would like to give credit to just one person, because there have so many people in my life who have taught me so many things that I would like to. I have people who have taught me people in person. Some have taught me things without saying a word, just by giving me a good example that I can follow. I have learned a lot from women who are dead just by reading their bios. And I really feel like I learn something every day from almost everybody that I talk to. I learn things, and then I improve and I get better all the time.
So what would you tell some women of the future or tomorrow, young ladies that you know, either of all ages really, but what nuggets of wisdom would you share with women of tomorrow?
2 words come to my mind: faith. That's number one. I think because life is complicated for everybody. So if we believe that God is with us, holding our right hand and guiding us in the right direction, helping us to navigate all the challenges that we face every day, we are going to be fine. We are going to be successful. And the other word that I have is determination. Again, we are successful because we start projects And we start projects almost every day, or depending on the size of the project, we can have many projects during the year. But the thing is that to start the project and finish it, even though we find many obstacles on our way, many, but we need to persevere and to have that determination to say, okay, I started this project and I need to finish it, and I'm not going to stop until I do that.
You know, if there's one word that I know that I describe you as being resilient, loving, because even though, you know, you have passion, but you love your community, you love people that are around you, you're very helpful, you're such a good friend. But one is very perseverance and resilient. I have learned that from you, and I know that when I started my company, you were happy because it was a family-owned company, but I know that you share a lot of joy, and a lot of people look up to you, Hilda, in this community and abroad. So I want to thank you for being with us as we celebrate Women's Month, and we celebrate you and your family and continued success in La Noticia, at LatinaCon, the Excelente Awards. I can't wait till the fall again. It's a kickoff to Hispanic Heritage Month, but I wish you well. Is there anything else that you'd like to share with our audience that'll be watching this video?
I just want to say thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to share with you. And I also would like to say that I'm very proud of you. Oh. And you're a wonderful woman, and I have learned from you many things, and I admire you. And I just keep working, keep doing the right thing that you are doing. And I'm very proud of you.
Thank you so much. You're going to bring me to tears. I get teary-eyed very easily. So do me a favor. Can you share your website so in case somebody wants to see your digital footprint that's outside of Charlotte?
It's lanoticia.com.
Perfect. Well, Hilda Gurdian, thank you so much. I appreciate you, and enjoy the rest of the month. And I'll talk to you. I'll see you in the clouds.
Yes. Talk to you soon. Thanks.
Stay well. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.